The regular meeting of the governing body of the Borough of Bloomingdale, Tuesday, July 17th, 2018. At this time, I'd ask everyone to please rise to salute our nation's flag. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. Have a roll call, please.
Councilman Costa?
Here.
Tomato?
Here.
Del Ripa?
Here.
Hudson? Present. Stoudemire?
On vacation?
Yazdi?
Again, another excused absence on vacation.
I'm sorry, Amanda.
That would be me. And also with us, Brianna Calabro, our municipal clerk. This is an official meeting of the governing body of the Borough of Bloomingdale on December 27, 2017. The date, time, place of this meeting was faxed and mailed to all local news media posted here at Borough Hall. Item 5 is our first matter. It's a presentation, the presentation of the Tilcon Scholarship Award. And this evening we have with us Tilcon representatives of public relations. I'd ask Karen Edgar and Josh Benson to come on up before I introduce our recipient. How are you guys?
Very
Great
well,
to see you again.
Very well, thank you.
All right.
We're very happy to be here today and to present this certificate of achievement to a very special lady who is very deserving of this award. It's a special person who has to be well-rounded that is the recipient of these awards. So Caitlin fit right in there like a glove. It was a perfect match. You fulfilled every requirement we need to fulfill for our recipient. And I'm very proud to present it to you. So there is a certificate. Congratulations and good luck in college. It's very well deserved. And get a little bag for you to bring to school with you. Little gifts in there for you, so enjoy this time because it goes by very quickly. Believe me.
Congratulations.
So,
Before you go, I just want to say a few words. I just want to say a few words. First, congratulations, Mom and Dad. I know that Mom and Dad family for a lot of years, and I'm glad that great kids, a fine family, and I got to know Caitlin over the past year. Caitlin had a passion which came from a tragedy when we walked from a student in town who was a neighbor and friend of mine and to teenage suicide. And we had a passion where Caitlin wanted to bring awareness to that mental illness that occurs just all too often in our communities throughout the world. And there's something, a business program called DECA in the high school that Caitlin made it her passion to have her topic be awareness of teenage suicide. As you all know, we have in town a stigma program, which is also to bring awareness to mental illness. And when that came about, Caitlin reached out to me and wanted to be part of that. But Caitlin also approached me if she could run a color run, let's say 5-day run, to raise money to go to an organization to raise awareness and help with that topic of teenage suicide. So Caitlin, on her own, with some colleagues and student friends, organized this great event that a lot of council members had attended. It was run from the Salvation Army Starlight campus. And you had well over 150 participants, raised thousands of dollars for this organization. And today I'm just really proud of you for doing that. And Caitlin's brother, Patrick, is taking on the legacy. And we'll have that again this year, which we're going to get together after the holidays and start marketing that. Get more awareness of this program. So, Mom and Dad, congrats. Great luck to Willie P. Laura's out of honor. You're going to do great. And very proud of all of this. So, thanks so much. For your summer, because college will be
that's right.
And I want to thank Tilcon too for being here tonight. You're the second recipient, right?
Yes.
So the second year Tilcon has offered this to a senior. So make sure your son applies. It's my son.
They
All right,
don't like
very good.
anything.
We're going to take a 2-minute recess and we'll have to gather in the car. Thank you. Okay, there is no early executive session. We do not have any non-agenda items. So do I have a motion for early public comment for agenda items? Who makes that motion?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wishing to speak? Seeing no, a motion to close.
So moved. Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Reports. Bree, do you have anything for us?
I do not.
Council members, anyone? The only thing I have is, as you can see, Sloan Park has resumed pretty aggressively construction, so that's a good thing. Leary Ave construction is also well underway, and our Capital 2018 paving has also begun with Sally Street underway too. So looking forward to conclude that before summer's end. John, I know it's early, but we only meet once in August. Then we have our Pride Day Festival and our 5K Kachka Run, as well as a car show coming up on
September 21st is the car show, September 22nd is Pride Day.
Pride Day, right? So we'll market that, more to everyone.
Registration, everything is open for the 5K, people started signing up already, so it's good.
Good. Also, August 8th, we'll be premiering the film Bloomingdale, an American Small Town at the Leisure Field. Gathering 7 p.m. Film probably will begin until 9 p.m. or 8:45. It's going to be about an hour and a half film. It's going to be a really great film, history, current times, and a lot of good information about our borough. So August 8th, and rain date is the 9th at the Leisure Field. I also want to mention, last night I had the privilege of attending with Councilman D'Amato a drill that the fire department did very generously. I want to thank Oakland Fire Department for coming with an apparatus, a training apparatus, and thank the Bloomingdale resident in Glenwell Lake to offer their home that they're about to knock down and renovate. The item is it's a mock fire, smoke conditions. It was impressive. I've never been in, knock on wood, a real fire, but it was kind of scary, at the same time real, and our firemen have to enter the building and find this mechanism and actually apply the water properly to put it out. And it was really impressive. And the nice thing about it is you don't need a house like we had that's going to be demolished. You could do it in an office like this. You could do it in schools, great school training under our fire prevention program. So it's something the fire department is going to request in their capital next year. And I will probably recommend it. We'll get some more information for everybody and possibly a presentation for the council. But I was impressed. It was a hot, humid evening, and it was a fake fire, and still intense.
It's a great training tool.
Yeah.
It's a training tool, and it's an awareness tool too, so we can use it.
It was quite impressive, so thank you for that. Okay, moving along. Item 10, I need a motion for resolutions 2018 1.2 through 1.10. Who makes that motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Can I have a roll call, please?
Costa?
Yes.
D'Amato?
Yes.
Del Ripa?
Yes.
Hudson? Yes.
Thank you. I do want to point out, I should have done it on the motion, but we are applying, as we did last year unsuccessfully, for a $1 million grant for Main Street to continue the improvement down to the Riverdale Bridge, but also redo the pavers, because our pavers are 20 years old and kind of rough shape that are on Main Street. With the theory of it would not be a full paver sidewalk, it would be concrete with a paver edge. I don't know if you see Pompton Lakes has it like that. Much easier on maintenance. So we'll see. We're doing a complete streets policy tonight, which helps us get points on applications. I'll explain that when we get there. But this application is going to be submitted. I've gotten support from our senators, our assembly, our freeholder board. So hopefully we'll get good news later this year or early in the spring next year on this DOT Transportation Alternative Grant we're applying for.
John?
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I failed to mention the garden also applied for a grant from
Yes.
Dig In for the fall of 2018.
Yep, good. Thank you. Okay, we had done on that one? Okay. We have no pending items. We have a few new pieces of business. First is I need a resolution 7.11 for paying the bills, or paying our municipal obligations. Who makes that motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion?
I'm going to recuse from 0143, items 1 and 2, 02116, items 1 and 2.
Thank you. Anyone else? Roll call, please.
Tomato,
Yes.
Delripa,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Costa,
Yes.
Next, I need a motion for resolution 7.12. This is acknowledging receipt and review of the 2017 audit report. Who makes that motion, please?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Other than I'd like to thank Samuel Klein, our auditor firm, for a quick turnaround and a successful audit. Can I have any roll call? Roll call on that, please?
Delripa,
Yes.
Hudson,
Yes.
Costa,
Yes.
Tomato,
Yes.
The next item, I need a motion for 7.13, authorization to hire part-time animal shelter staff. This is not a new created position, this is still filling a vacancy from some time ago. This is a part-time 15-hour-a-week, $10 hour shelter, part-time help. Who makes that motion?
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Hudson,
Yes.
Costa,
Yes.
Tomato,
Yes.
Delripa,
Yes.
Next, I need a motion to introduce by title, ordinance 19-2018, amending chapter 32-2, soil removal. First, who makes that motion introduced by title?
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
an ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale in the County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, amending Chapter 32, Soil and Soil Removal, Section 32-2, Soil Removal of the Code of the Borough of Bloomingdale.
With the second and final reading on August 21st, correct?
Yes.
And this is a recommendation from the Ordinance Review Committee, just clarifying some definitions, some language, defining disturbance areas. We had over the years some issues where, a resident may dump soil on their property to build a garden or level their property, and we want to have controls in place to not affect flooding issues and drainage issues, etc. The next, I need a motion to introduce ordinance 20-2018, to introduce by title, second and final on August 21st for complete streets. I'd ask for that motion, please.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Again, this is introduction by title. This, though, is, I wanted this on the books for some time. It's an ordinance that's, and we pretty much have been doing this, that when we're going to do a road, we take into consideration the complete process of road improvements, from utilities to pedestrian safety, the handicap drops, the curbing, pedestrian safety to transit, bicycles, etc. But we never had a policy. This ordinance will give us that policy. It absolutely helps us when we apply for DOT grants. I reached out to Little Falls, who has a very successful Complete Streets program, and this is their ordinance, which we've tailored to Bloomingdale, and I appreciate your support. It's only going to help us going forward. Any other discussion? I'd ask for, did I get them?
I just have to read it.
Okay, so if you would, please.
Ordinance of the Borough of Bloomingdale in the County of Passaic, State of New Jersey, amending the Borough Code, Chapter 20, entitled Streets and Sidewalks.
Wonderful. I need a motion for late public comment.
So moved.
Second. All in favor?
Aye.
Anyone wishing to speak? Please come on up. Seeing no one, motion to close.
So moved. Second.
There's no late executive session, governing body schedule as listed, August 21st. Then we have September 4th, can't believe we're talking about September already. And then a regular meeting September 18th. Reminder, August 8th, our premiere of our Borough film, we'll try to make that. Enjoy the rest of your summer, everyone, and I need a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Thank you.